Oh, this is where the power goes. Oh, that turns on the elevator. Why did someone stuff an arm and a leg into a toilet? Well, these are toilets, but there's no mold sample for me to pick up. I thought I saw something, but it was just spores being spewed out. I'm gonna assume that Polaris kinda helps us out in that regard. But I'll keep an eye out for all the mode regardless. Alright, let's head back down into the pit. The proper pit.
Bleach did the trick. Has Underhill tried bleach?
Has Underhill tried bleach? Hey, you know, just get a solution of vinegar and water and just spread it out.
So sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry.
Uh-oh.
I wonder how this mold tastes.
Jesse, no. Okay, that explodes. As long as it doesn't, like, infect me, though, I guess we'll be fine. Blink Flamingo supplement. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. What? The frequency of these claims attracted the personal nurse of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PAI for detailed observation. Dr. Darling... Hold on. Dr. Darling reported a wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After blank, he was found to possess no blank and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit response from the item. So, I guess a homeless guy just had a pink flamingo outside of the Bureau, and they were real suspicious of it.
Are those people?
The real question is, did they used to be people? Alright. I was hoping that would basically shoot out like a launch projectile, but it doesn't. Alright, if I just strafe left and right, I should be fine. And yeah, I'm basically just gonna sit here and snipe at everything I can see. I do not like the projectiles these guys fire out. Okay. I don't know what's a threat to me and what's not in this place. We have all these, like, mold balls that look like they're explosive. So that's worrying. But as long as they don't, like, follow me, I guess it's whatever. I'm gonna actually unequip Shatter and grab Grip. That way I can kind of deal with some of these a little bit more. A little bit more actively. Being able to spam bullets is a really important thing. Ah, the restrooms are this way. I don't know if I want to deal with the mold people in close range. What the fuck happened here? Why are there toilets in the walls?
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
Where the fuck do I even carry this stuff? At least with the rock, I could just be like, ah, I put it in my pocket, but that mold was huge. Oh, hey, look at this. This must be the one that grows near
One of Underhill
televisions.
samples.
What the fuck is this? What is that supposed to be? Is that a person with mold on them? It's kind of creepy, I don't know. And how much of this stuff used to be here before the mold? Because this place is all over the place. I get it, the old house is a shifting building, but did this building shift to be like this in response to the mold?
Found one.
Now where am I gonna find the one that grows near fresh corpses? Oh, right there. Actually, no, that's the pit one. I just make the general assumption that that pit's
like a good one.
probably is what she was referring to before. Yep, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Oh shit! Jesus. Well, at least now I know how we're gonna get immune to all those areas we ran into beforehand with the mold. The ones I thought that maybe my shield would help out with, clearly not right. Not the case. Picnic basket procedures. Item to be stored in a black rock paneled cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. Description. A simple wicker basket with a cloth lining. No food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. 697. Item was taken to a forest upstate for testing. Results of the test provided contradicting data as some of the attracted animals exhibited hyper-aggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in blank blank. Further testing should be restricted to a more low-risk animal species with medical staff on nearby. What happened? Jesus. Somebody tested out the picnic basket and I guess just died. Unfortunate, really. That made me think of like it basically being a Disney item though. We've got this picnic basket. What does it do? It brings all the animals out to you. Okay, actually I think we've been down here. Yeah, this is TV one. Damn it. I thought I found some secret room. I'm trying to find the last mold sample. Fortunately, I haven't seen any fresh bodies just yet. But maybe there'll be some up the stairs? What was that? There's just a table on the wall. This place is weird. Hey! Ooh. Oh. I can upgrade spin. The one upgrade form I just do not care for. Well, at least we got some music here. So there should be some, these look like pretty fresh corpses. There should be some mold samples in here for me to grab. Here we go.
This looks like a good one.
What's up
That's
there?
all 5 samples.
Nothing, I
I
guess.
should get these back to Underhill.
You know, honestly, this area is a lot smaller than I was anticipating, but, you know, we're about to gain access to that pit, so maybe I shouldn't be so quick to say that. So is she gonna give me an injection for immunity? Do we want an injection of a bunch of mold types?
You look like a woman with mold for me.
That's definitely one way to put it. Oh, look at that. You can see my little reflection on that. Aw.
But I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of two incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Really?
Now leave me to it.
I mean, yeah, I guess. So,
I need to get going.
do I come back here
Try
later
not
on?
to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
Be careful down
get
there.
back to work.
We don't want to have to come save you.
Give Dr. Hill time to finish the antidote. You got it. Alright, well, we also got a mission while here. Maintenance, hiss nodes. It might be faster for me. Nah. I'll go up the elevator. Unless... maybe the enemies haven't respawned. That's the thing I'm worried about. I don't want to have to fight back through all the enemies. Okay, so far so good. I wonder if there's ever going to be any puzzles that require me to dodge an incredibly long distance. I mean, I just assume that, again, at some point we're going to get levitate. And that's basically going to be like, maybe not an infinite flying, but like a pretty long form flying. And that's when we're going to encounter a lot of other kind of environmental puzzles. Maintenance. Where am I going for this? The power plant again. Okay, well, I assume that's just going to be in the upper levels again. But yeah, I want some mobility puzzles. Maybe not platforming, but, you know, just like, hey, navigate here, here, here in this specific way with this specific timing, that kind of stuff. I mean, this is actually, wow. Pretty easy. I might be able to destroy all the hiss nodes from up here. No, I guess I can't hit that one. Okay, fine. Hold on, I'm trying to launch your friend's body into you. There we go. Yikes. When you're capable of one-shotting enemies, low damage attacks are a little disappointing. It's why I haven't been using the... oh, hey. It's why I haven't been using spin. I guess I should give it a little bit more of a chance. I'm trying. I'm not expecting anything great. Where are more enemies for me to fight? I wish to test, to perform experiments with this weapon. It's definitely not good for long range, which is, or like medium to long range, which is generally kind of where I like to stay at times. But I guess I should start throwing myself into the fray a little bit more often. We do have the shield. And my shield does launch out to hurt enemies. I just don't know how much. We haven't tested that out yet. Alright. Let's head back over to Executive. Because I think I have to ride the elevator to get to the Panopticon. I think that's just a whole nother sector.
No hiss followed you in, right?
Listen, lady, the hiss is everywhere. It's a resonance. It's like an invisible sound. So don't worry about that. Containment sector. The last area we can get to through this elevator, and then eventually we're probably gonna go to the dimensional research.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Good summary. Thank you, Trench. I figured that this place where they keep items of altered power would be pretty dangerous, but you know, let me hear your real thoughts on the matter.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
I mean, you know, things seem pretty chill so far. Well, what do you have to say about astral constructs, board? Certain resources / loot can be constructed / crafted into mods / forms. We advocate / facilitate this at control points / menus. This will only be available / exclusive for the director. Okay, that's pretty late information, but thanks, I guess. Oh boy. Oh. Boy. Why are the charge floating so high up? Bad time to die! Oh, I thought the rocket was like navigating itself through the area. Use them like little grenades. Oh god, no. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Q, 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 I can't because I have to charge energy. Jesus. Ew. I need more health. Things get fucking scary out here. When I was walking around this corner here, I was gonna mention that, you know, this place doesn't look too bad, and then I saw the floating bodies and all the enemies, so, whew, no, it does look pretty bad. Object and item distinctions. Objects of power and altered item distinctions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant per-utilitarian abilities. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the blank's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the blank evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally blank than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have blank altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Oh, Jesus. I think the altered items where things are get real fucking interesting for like all the general stuff. Because it's going to be like, oh, hey, this stapler, by the way, when you click on it, it nukes cities. It's just like crazy random shit. Oh, by the way, this button right here, it warps a person inside out. Why? We don't know. We just don't use it anymore.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
I mean, seriously, like what? By the way, any objects that are red in nature, you're probably gonna die if you don't get rid of them. Do we have any more information from this?
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately. Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, he didn't really give us any extra information. I wonder if someone's gonna compile like a full script of all the shit the hiss says. And then it's gonna turn out to be like the plot of the game or some shit. Logistics and security. We're gonna have to go through a lot of levels here, aren't we? Oh boy. Okay. Spin is okay. But I prefer my other weapons. Hey guys, I just want the control point, so if you could just, I don't know, kindly fuck off, that'd be great. We good? I think we're good. Oh! We're not good. There was an asshole just staying in the back, trying to shoot rockets at me. Man, this was a big room. Oh. Oh. What's happening in Austin? What do we got in Austin? What kind of world events are going on? What is all this about? What does it mean when something's green? Does it mean there's an AWE going on there? Whew. I need context. Alright, holy fuck. There's a lot to this place. It's gonna be a lot of randomly wandering around.
Hello?
What?
I need some help here.
Oh shit. There's a person here.
Someone needs help over there.
Hey!
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks.
The clock.
We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please,
Oh.
you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Okay. I, don't know if I want to do that. Matter of time. Okay, look. Just in case this man can actually die, on the off chance that spending too much time picking around will cause him to bleed out, we'll actually rush onto this immediately. Yeah, alright. We'll do your damn motion view puzzle. You hear that laughing? That was ominous. What do you want me to do? Does exiting the clock stop it at a specific time? Right. Maybe that's important in some way. Yeah, I'm not actually sure. So let's say I want to stop this at 5 or 6 o'clock. Yeah, that didn't work out for us. Fine, whatever. Wait. I'm not ready for the clock threshold. I'm not. I've never been a big fan of clocks. Not for any, like, supernatural reason, I just don't like, bothering to sit there and go, okay, this is, it's 1:30, and I guessed that by looking at this hand and it pointing at 1 and 30. So complicated. It's not that complicated, but I like seeing things at a glance. I've always preferred digital clocks over this. I don't know what the puzzle is here, if there even is a puzzle. I might have to, like, sync up the times, but there's no real, like, active way to do it. I'm basically just looking at all of this.